I am one of those people who take way too many pictures of her dog, sometimes even other people's dogs. I buy Lucky shirts and coats and sweaters. My mom does too, but she would never admit it. And I take him everywhere. He has many nicknames: Lou, Lucky Lou, Dog Dude, Bunny Boy, Luck Luck, Luis Gris, and Louis Gray, to name a few. Louis Gray is the best because I use that name on forms that I know will lead to junk mail. Anytime I get an envelope or an email addressed to Louis Gray, it goes straight into the trash. It's a pretty good system, but it did cause a problem a few years ago when he got a call from a credit card collection agent. She was quite surprised when I told her that Louis Gray is my dog, and that if they issued him a credit card, good luck getting anything out of him. It turned out she was looking for a Louis Gray born prior to 1998. His given name, Lucky, has turned out to be very appropriate. He has survived being knocked out after a miscalculated jump. He hit his head on the tile floor. I did call 911 when I couldn't find the phone book, but they were nice. He somehow avoided the propeller while being run over by the boat. He wears his leash on board now. He hid under our bed when our house in Austin was burglarized. They tried to tempt him out with lunch meat, but he didn't give in. A pit bull snapped at him, but I pulled him away in the nick of time. He did TT on himself that time. And a hawk tried to carry him away. Luckily, he was on his leash, tied to a tree, and only got a few talon marks on his back. They say dogs can't see pictures, but Lucky runs away from hawk images now. Many of these incidents were caused by food. He is a known sandwich snatcher and turkey eater. My husband fosters these bad habits and even rewards him for standing up to receive a treat. In an effort to curb some of these bad habits, I enrolled Lou in training at PetSmart. At 11, he was the oldest, and at 4 pounds, he was the smallest of the pets being trained. He realized what I was trying to do after the second week and stopped accepting treats. He spent the rest of our evenings there, refusing to participate unless forced. But in spite of his stubbornness, he did graduate. Lucky finds his way into lots of special occasions. Even though my mom barred him from our wedding in 2000, he did get to pose for some bridal portraits. He was there during setup, too. He stole sandwiches for my brother and dad that day. Holidays with Lou are the best. He loves the decorations, sometimes too much. The first year I put out the manger scene my grandma gave me, Lucky, in a fit of jealousy over the attention I was giving it, and not him, ran off with baby Jesus. I got him back intact, and now they are able to peacefully coexist. In spite of his occasional misfortune, Luck Luck loves the lake. He went for the first time in 2000 when we got our first boat. He's most excited when he hears the Velcro of John's swim trunks and smells the coconut of our Coppertone sunscreen right before we go. Lucky is 12 now. He has been with us since Christmas of 1998, about 3 months after John and I started dating. He has lived in 3 apartments and 2 houses in San Marcos, Austin, and New Braunfels. He has vacationed in Houston, Hunt, Albuquerque, and Taos, and camped on the shores of Lake Buchanan, Lake Austin, and Lake Travis. He loves car trips, although we aren't sure how much he understands about the process. Does he know we are in a transporter? Or does he even remember where he just was? One thing is for sure. He is definitely a part of our pack.